welcome to U Effect. We have Tom from the Royals with us today. And Tom, we were talking a little bit earlier about your journey in finding your passion. It's very different than what your family kind of had expected you to follow.
My family is all from a military background. My dad, my brother, my grandparents on both sides, all military. You know, it had always been the kind of tradition that the eldest son had joined the army. And I think it became quite clear quite early on that that wasn't going to be something that I was going to do, and it wasn't something that I was passionate about. My passion was for acting, and it was something that I had to go and seek out, and I had to find out about myself, because it wasn't something that was brought to me. You know, I had to go and find out about it myself, and I had to really kind of dig deep and find out what it was that inspired me about it so much and made such an impact on me. I think which has led me to kind of fight that much harder to be part of it and to stay part of it.
I think sometimes the hesitation is like, is that really my path? How do I know that to make that leap in that?
I think you have to try. I think for me it was about getting involved with theatre, which was what I could kind of do back home on every level possible, and I wanted to be involved in every single way possible, even if it wasn't, on the stage. It was, it could anything that I could do, and educating myself about it and learning and finding out what the paths I would have to take in order to fulfill my dream was. And for me, that was, going through school, into drama school, and then into the industry, and finding out the ways in which you can make these things a reality, I think is a huge part of it.
How are you able to help gain the support of your parents?
I think by showing them how passionate I was about it, and I think they realised how important it was to me and how much it gave to me. And actually now my youngest brother is also an actor.
So outside of acting in your passion, is there anything else that we should know about you that you like to do?
Anytime I get any kind of moment to myself, or I'm not working, I leave and go as far away as I can from the industry and from acting, because it can, it's a great industry and I love it, but it can be quite consuming, and I think it's really important to remind yourself that there's so much other stuff out there. So I travel all the time, and I absolutely love it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being
on
U Effect.
Thanks. I think you have to try. I think for me it was about getting involved with theatre, which is what I could kind of do back home on every level possible.